Full name is Stefan Weckbach. I'm head of the product line Taycan. The Taycan is the first fully electric car from Porsche, and it's therefore aiming to reach the Porsche goals. We didn't focus too much on competition. We focused basically on ourselves, on our internal targets. We needed to make sure that the Taycan comes as close as possible to our icon, the 911, when it comes, for example, to driving dynamics. Well, obviously the car is, as you said, a four-door sedan, and it's not a two-door car, a real sports car like the 911. The car comes very close to the 911. For example, if you go for the steering, the direct steering, the dynamics, the lateral dynamics of the whole car, you do have all the chassis systems that the 911 has, for example, like a rear axle steering. So we basically wanted to make sure that the first fully electric Porsche, the Taycan, is a real Porsche, is a true Porsche by all means. Driving dynamics, quality, design, and so on. We have, as you said, a strong gasoline background, but as you know, we've been working for like more than 10 years on the electrification of the drivetrain. So we have Cayenne plug-in hybrid, we've got the Panamera plug-in hybrid. We showed with the 918 Spider, our super sports car, what electrification in that segment means. So the Taycan is basically the next logical step in our product strategy, coming from pure combustion cars, going over plug-in hybrid cars, coming to a full all-electric car like the Taycan. And talking about the biggest challenge, it was what we call transferring the soul of our cars into the electric world, making sure that the Taycan is a true Porsche. This was, in terms of the overall concept, the biggest thing. In terms of driving dynamics, we said, for example, that our primary goal is that the car has to offer Porsche typical driving dynamics performance, especially repeatable performance. So the car can do this acceleration run 0 to 100, 0 to 200 many times in a row on a stable level. This was one key issue for us, making sure that Porsche typical performance is available on a constant level. Well, first answer to that question would be we will definitely stick to our product strategy, offering 3 different pillars. We have pure combustion cars like GT2, GT3 RS, which we are going to offer in the future as well. We've got our plug-in hybrid cars, which we are going to extend in the future as well. And then we definitely are going to work on the EV cars as well. So, as you know, there's going to be another model, another derivative of the Taycan following only a little bit later next year, the Taycan Cross Turismo. This would be number 1. And after that, we already said that the next generation of the Macan is going to be electric, all electric only. Well, it's not really a different Porsche. It's, as I said a little bit earlier, we try to follow our product strategy, electrifying the drivetrain and just going the next step. So things will change. We will have more and more electrified cars in our portfolio, but we will still stick with offering pure, very emotional ICE cars with natural flat six, for example, and a manual gear shift. It would be great if the people would remember the Taycan being the first fully electric true Porsche. That was our goal, and that's what we're looking forward to.